Hello everyone. Now I will make a presentation about my study, the application and trends of blended teaching models in teaching Chinese as a foreign language. My research includes these five parts. Firstly, introduction. Secondly, research overview. The third, problem statements. And fourth, implementation path. Finally, conclusion. Abstract. In the context of traditional or technological advancement, such as Internet Plus, the integration of online and offline elements in the form of blended teaching has emerged as a focal point in the realm of teaching Chinese as a foreign language. This study employs a literature analysis approach to independently summarize the current application status of blended teaching in the teaching of Chinese as a foreign language, and to analyze three primary issues currently prevalent in this context. Subsequently, recommendations for the implementation of blended teaching in the teaching of Chinese as a foreign language are proposed from the perspective of instructional design models, uh, implementation of teaching strategies, and the evaluation of teaching effectiveness. Finally, the potential development prospects of blended teaching in the teaching of Chinese and a foreign language are discussed. Keywords: blended teaching, Chinese as a foreign language, teaching model, teaching analysis. The first part, introduction. With the continuous advancements of China's Belt and Road Initiative, the international influence of the Chinese language is growing. Many international individuals are beginning to consider learning Chinese. In this social context, the offering of Chinese language courses is becoming increasingly widespread, making the effective implementation of teaching Chinese as a foreign language a hot topic of research. Over the past 20 years, both uh, domestically and internationally, there has been almost unanimous consensus among educational researchers, first-line teachers, as well as governmental and educational institutions, that blended teaching will become the new normal in future education. Following a review of the practice and research related to blended teaching in the teaching of Chinese as a foreign language, this paper attempts to address the following questions. Firstly, what are the characteristics and my finding of the current research on blended teaching in the teaching of Chinese as a foreign language. Secondly, what are the challenges faced by the blended teaching model in the teaching of Chinese and foreign language courses? Thirdly, what trends will emerge in the future of blended teaching in the teaching of Chinese and foreign language? And what are the research questions worthy of exploration? Research overview: at present, the blended teaching model has become one of the innovative teaching models in the context of quality education. Its application seamlessly integrates professional courses with information technology, utilizing IT to design teaching content and provide students with a blended learning approach that combines online and face-to-face instruction. The term "blended" not only refers to the combination of face-to-face and online teaching, but also to the blending of teaching and tutoring methods in a student-concerned learning environment. In China, since the formal proposal of blended teaching, the application of blended teaching models in teaching Chinese as a foreign language has mainly focused on the following steps. Uh, 1. Research on blended teaching of a language skill for listening, speaking, reading, and writing. 2. Research on the blended teaching model of Chinese and a foreign language based on a certain word platform. 3. Research on blended teaching model based on uh, enhancing the diversity of teacher-student interaction. In the related research on the application of teaching Chinese as a foreign language, the research uh, conclusions tend to be micro and superficial. In empirical research, uh, investigations and feedback analysis are mainly used, lacking research in content development and classroom teaching experiments. Both theoretical research and practical implementation need to be deepened. Problem statement: overall, the research on blended teaching of Chinese as a foreign language at home and abroad is still relatively weak, and in-depth exploration is needed from various aspects such as teaching model design, classroom teaching practice, and teaching effectiveness evaluation. The problem present mainly includes the following three aspects: 1. Challenges posed by new technologies and models. 2. Lack of holistic teaching resources. Three, limitations of the objective conditions of the technology platform. Implementation path. There is an urgent need for interdisciplinary research talent in modern technology and language teaching. Therefore, the future of blended Chinese language teaching should be focused on the following three directions. One, research trends in systematic blended instructionally designed studies. Two, research trends in instructional program focusing on teaching and learning processes. Three, research trends in diversity based on comprehensive education assessments. Conclusion: In summary, the implementation of blended teaching not only enhances students' autonomy in learning Chinese, but also enriches the content of the uh, curriculum for teachers, thereby improving overall teaching effectiveness. However, while experiential teaching in the classroom is for flourishing, there is a lack of systematic instructional design and research on teaching strategies, as well as a shortage of empirical studies based on the statistical cases. Therefore, it's imperative to further strengthen the interaction of research and practice in the application of blended teaching in the field of teaching Chinese and foreign language in the future. Okay, here is a reference. Uh, That's all. Thank you for your listening.